Renault Captur Dynamique S Navtsa 110 review. What is it? When the Renault Captur launched in 2013, it only really had one direct threat, the Nissan Juke. 4 years later and the compact crossover segment of the car market is flooded with alternatives, meaning the Captur needs to up its game to keep pace with existing rivals and the many more on their way, including the Hyundai Kona and Kia Stonic, to name just two. When you consider the Captur is the biggest selling model for Renault in the UK, and was the best-selling car in this segment across Europe in 2016, the French car maker can't afford to rest on its laurels. So, what has Renault changed? Not much. This midlife overhaul for the Captur is as mild as they come. Exterior changes include optional full LED headlights to bring it in line with other Renault models. The Captur front-end design has been refreshed. It now includes a chrome strip on the grille and new skid plates on both front and rear bumpers, to more closely resemble its big brother, the Captur. The interior has also had some tweaks in a bid to make it more luxurious, and there's more optional equipment available, including blind spot warning, hands-free parking and a fixed panoramic sunroof. The engine lineup remains unchanged with 89 bhp and 108 bhp 1.5-liter dCI 4-pot diesels and 2 petrol units, the 89 bhp 3-cylinder and 118 bhp 4-cylinder. What's it like? We tested the higher-powered dCI. It manages impressive efficiency figures while having enough oomph to handle most situations. Press the accelerator pedal hard and power more than suffices and feels faster than this variant's official 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 11.0 seconds suggests. Diesel refinement isn't bad either, and at the modest around-town speeds at which the Captur will most often be driven, overall noise and vibration is decent. When you get up to 60 miles per hour on some Cotswoldsby roads, however, things become a little less pleasant with plenty of road noise and some serious wind effect on the A-pillars. The Captur, like most compact crossovers, is damped for comfort, favoring absorption of bumps and crevices over any real dynamism. That said, such suspension is often paired with a vaguer than vague steering feel, but, to the model's credit, the steering is more precise and direct than expected. The same applies to the handling, which fared well on every corner we threw it at. But of course, the Captur isn't meant to be thrown around corners, and is far more likely to be ambling along a high street or covering a few miles on the school run. As Renault promised, the interior of our mid-spec Dynamique S Nav was better than its predecessor, with good quality plastics at eye level and beyond. The Captur gains Android Auto smartphone mirroring, although oddly the equivalent Apple CarPlay system is not included. Our test car also had the new fixed panoramic sunroof, an unremarkable £400 optional feature, but one no doubt popular for those with children to entertain. Should I buy one? This revised Captur will never set hearts on fire, but it will fit the bill for many everyday drivers, offering a well-rounded, likable car. This diesel is expensive compared to the petrol versions, so unless you're going to recoup some of that outlay by munching miles, and the average Captur driver is unlikely to be, a petrol-fueled model makes more sense. The more powerful petrol we've already tested with the same equipment costs £19,095, some £2,000 cheaper than this oil burner.